On Tuesday night, the Elgin Sectional got underway as St. Charles North battled Rockford Auburn. Both teams entered Chesborough Fieldhouse at 21-8, but Auburn was a surprise winner of the Guilford Regional, while North was the DeKalb Regional winner as the top seed. An up-tempo game was assured as both teams liked to get it up and down. Auburn hits the scoreboard first as Kashif Maxwell connects from long range. On the other end, it's Mike Castello who drops in too. On this fast break lay-in by Maxwell, the Knights would go up 8-6, but North would quickly surge ahead. First, Nick Neary drops down a trifecta to put North in the lead. Then it's Neary from the other side, adding the second triple. Zach Hirsch then tries his hand from long distance as North builds its lead. Auburn's Darnell Von Vliet puts in two, but the Knights couldn't combat the hot shooting stars early. David Johnson gets in the act with a three ball from the corner. Then Hirsch again as St. Charles North goes up 13 with 1:17 left. Arias Ford puts in two and is fouled. But Hirsch with his third three of the quarter as the North Stars lead 27-16 on the back of 6 threes. To open the second, Johnson makes it a lucky 7 from distance. North by 14. Ford inside then with an easy 2. Josh Mikas at the other end with the turnaround J. Ford then with 2 more of his team high 15. But Auburn can't break the deficit into single digits. Neary with a pull-up. Drops in 2 more of his game high 22. It's Auburn's Van Fleet then with 2 of his 12 points of the night. But Neary keeps on playing with a hot hand, getting the friendly roll and bounce for another three-pointer. Mikas then with a bucket and foul as he extends North's lead to 45-26. With a score would remain at the half. Maxwell would kick off a Knights charge in the third, hitting for 3 of his 14 here. It's then Van Fleet with the old-fashioned three-point play, as North is limited to 4 points in the quarter to cut the lead to 10, and causing North coach Tom Poulin to bite the nails a little. John DeMoss opens the fourth with the post-up 2. J.D. Danforth then hits 3 to keep the margin at 10. But Neary and the Stars would charge ahead for good. Neary with a pull-up. And then post-up as North goes up 15. DeMoss then with 2 of his 9 points. He also totaled 10 boards. And on a hustle play, Neary to Mikas as North goes up 66-45 with 2:38 left. Mikas finished with 15 points. With this three-point play, Ford would give the Knights fans a few more opportunities to cheer. But North had comfortably booked its place in Friday's final, where it'll either meet Dundee Crown or McHenry. 68-52, the final.
The way that Rockford Auburn pressures the basketball, which in turn forces our guards to attack the lane, which then makes them help off of shooters, and our guards are good at finding the open shooter. So then we got open threes, and luckily today they went down. I mean, every one of those guys has been told all year, your time's going to come. You're going to need to step up.
We take what the team gives us, and that's definitely our biggest motto in the offensive end, is just take what the team gives you. And we really just try to maintain the tempo and control the tempo of the game from our standpoint rather than from the other teams.
I remember watching St. Charles play in 2000 with Petey Schmidt, and they lost in the sectional championship. And it's unbelievable. I literally can picture it in my head, and that's been running through my head all week. And I mean, something that's motivated me personally, and I mean, hopefully we can get it done. And it'll mean something to this town.
And that's really been key all year. John and Nick penetrating, pitching, and when we're open, we usually hit it. So it's really a tribute to those guys.
They did a nice job early of handling our full-court man-to-man pressure. They got too many easy looks down the floor where they could do just that, draw and kick. And once they were on fire, they really got momentum.
For the Courier News, this is Andy Rohr.